So this is an example of how to set up a weighted mean problem in Excel. You can find these problems on page 75, numbers 41 through 48, and then also you can apply these skills to finding the mean of group data from 49 to 52. This is example problem number 43, okay? And so we're just going to go over how we do this in the computer. So the first thing you need to do is read the problem. So it says, for the month of April, a checking account has a balance of $523 for 24 days, $2,415 for 2 days, and $250 for 4 days. What is the account's mean daily balance for April? So I need to break these up into categories. So I'm just going to title this as source, and then I'm going to title this as my balance, and my next column as the weight. Okay, so we have 3 different time periods here. So we have the 24-day time period, we have the 2-day time period, and we have the 4-day time period. I'm going to put the balance in the checking account for all 3 of those days, right? 523, 2,415, and 250. And I'm going to put the weight. Now here in this problem they don't give me a percentage, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the number of days out of the total number of days that I see here in April. So I'm going to hit my equal sign. For my first set of days I have 24 days out of a total of 30 days. Right, so I'm going to do 24 divided by 30, and there is my weight. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for the next two, equals 4 divided by 30. Okay, so there's my weight. I don't need to change anything about it. I can keep it as it is. And then I'm going to create my third column, and this is going to allow me to find my weighted mean. So if you remember, we need to multiply the actual amount by their weights and then add it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit equals, I'm going to click on the cell that I need to multiply, Shift 8, and click on the other cell. So now I've activated 2 different cells. I'm going to hit enter, and there's my weighted mean. I'm going to then take this and drag it down, and that's going to apply the 2 other sources. It's going to multiply them for me, right? So I was actually able only to do it once, and each time it multiplied it for me. The last thing I have to do is I'm going to need to add up this column to find the actual mean. So I'm going to press equals, start typing in the word sum because sum means to add. I'm going to click on all of the cells that I want to add. We don't want to include the XW in there, so I'm going to hit enter, and there is my weighted mean. So I am going to then change these because that's supposed to be currency, right? All of these are currency. And then I'm going to just put my borders around it, and I'm going to put a thick box border around this, right? So the weighted mean, I'll wrap that, and I'll put a thick box border around that. Alright, and there you have it. That is one example of how to create the weighted mean.